Morning guys, welcome back to the Cumbrian Homestead. It's the 26th of November, one of those atmospheric foggy days today. Anyway, I'll just bring you up to date. So yesterday, a mate of mine, Dave, showed you his plot the other day, helped me to fix the wires on my row of cordons here. So we've got metal scaffold poles in, as the wooden ones are just completely rotten down at the soil junction there. So managed to knock in these scaffold poles with made a hole with a big crowbar, and then managed to knock them in with a sledgehammer. I mean, it's not bad considering my stony ground. And then we've used these potato sack wires just to try and nip the wire up. So all I need to do now is they've got a bit too big really, so I just need to top them out when the leaves have gone. You see, just as we walk down the row. So I'm just going to top them back, you know, kind of something like that. And I'm decided I'm going to have another couple of changes. So this one's a heritage variety called Lemon Square, but it's not really doing much. It fruits alright, but it's not really what I want. So, and there's another one here. Again, it's not a vigorous tree, so I'm going to take those two out, and I've got some in the frame there. Different varieties on M26 that probably do much better. So that's another job. These are the grafts, bug grafts that I did, so now I can just let them come up and tie them into the wires. You see this one here, that's only got another 18-inch of growth, and I'll head that back. And I just need to take this piece off here, just cut it back. So I was really pleased to get that done. So if we get when we get bad weather, hopefully now, that should support everything alright. So what I want to do, I've got some rhubarb. There's a couple of crowns just here, so I need to dig those out. And then just having a walk around. I'll just bring you back in a minute. I've got this that tree to prune, but I'll be doing that later on in the year, or next year, early next year probably. So this bed of rhubarb, I'm thinking of digging it out, moving it over to the micro orchard, and then I can use this bed for something else. So that's another plan. And yesterday I planted 2 more fruit trees, so that's 9 I've put in on M106. So I had to remove this gooseberry bush to make way for one of the fruit trees. So that's my mate Davey wants that, so I've just healed it in temporarily until he's ready to plant it. Came up with a good root system, very good. That's variety Invicta. I removed some of the chard. It was a bit bunched up really, so I've removed some plants, but you can see it's still throwing out very useful leaves, so I'll be taking some more of that today. Yeah, so I've just nipped over onto the micro orchard. Got a couple more fruit trees planted yesterday, and just now sorry, mine's capping the way. These are M106. I'm trying a process called stooling, so you can see these vertical branches coming up. The original tree's been planted and then bent down, pinned down, so that it might take another year or two, but hopefully these will get thick enough then I can harvest them as rootstocks. So I've just got a bit more compost mixed with vermiculite. Just top that up a little bit. So okay, just top that up. So the idea will be that as these shoots get bigger, just keep feeding more compost in, and then they should root into it. Now when ready to harvest, we can just dig down a little bit and cut them off. So yeah, I'm doing the same just over here. Same idea, just earthing it up. And then the other thing that I'm carrying on with over winter is I've got some more. These are cob nuts, and I've got 2 more to go into this hedge. So that one, that's a damson. I've got 2 damson suckers to dig out and plant, as long as I can get them up with root on. So I'm gradually working my way down, so get one there, maybe one there, move those pallets. So it won't be long now before I get down at the bottom, and then, you know, we've got a new hedgerow. It'll be interesting to see how that grows up over the years. Well, it's the 27th. I'm back again on the micro orchard, and today I just want to have an hour on this bit where all those weeds there. So I'm going to pull this tarp back and clean that bit out, and hopefully this will be ready for the new row of rhubarb. So it's quite clarty because we've had so much rain, but anyway, we'll see how we get on, and I'll bring you back. Ooh, well, I've been digging for around about an hour, I suppose. Got a huge quantity of perennial weeds out. Look at this dandelion. That's got to be nearly 18 inches. Creeping buttercup in there, couch grass, all that perennial weed stuff. Anyway, there's a lot still in under that cardboard, but I've done well to get most of that out, I think, near to this edging board. So what I'm going to do is just cover it back over again and leave it till spring. Hopefully it'll dry out, and then dig it through again, because you know, if I'm making a rhubarb bed, I want to try and get every piece of perennial weed out possible. So we'll see how we go on then. I don't know, I was thinking depends how soon it dries out. It might be too late to transplant the rhubarb, so I might pot some up, and that way I can just, you know, once the ground's ready, I can just put pots in. But anyway, we'll have to see how we go on. With the trees, the little trees that I dug out, my neighbour over here took about half a dozen, which was really nice, so they'll get another chance. But I'm not bothering with that little thing there. And then the only other one was this one here, but I wouldn't want to give that to somebody with a whacking great cankerous piece in it, so that'll just be burned. But yeah, we're getting there slowly now, so I'm going to tidy up here. Half the allotment on my boots, very heavy going. But I'll tidy up here, and then I'm over to the plot to see if I can plant a couple of replace 2 trees on the row of cordons. So I'll see you later on. Well, as it turned out, it's just the one. I only had one spare tree on M26 stock, so I put it in there. I give the original tree to Ken down there. He's took that, so again it'll be given another chance. But on close inspection when I was planting it, I don't know whether you can make that out, but that bark doesn't look good to me. It's difficult to get it hang, but I don't know. I'm not hopeful, but I'll give it a chance. We'll see if it grows. That's Egremont russet. But I've got some more, I'm going to graft some more on M26, because I've got my stools there, so I can harvest probably about another half dozen looking at it. So yeah, right, let's crack on, catch you in a bit. So these are the little yew trees that I found in the garden here up at home, so I've just got those potted up now. That one was a bit hard to get up with a good root system, but anyway, we'll see if it makes it. So I'll take those down to the micro orchard and they can sit in a cold frame. I'll give them maybe 6 months or a year maybe before I see how they do, see how they grow, before I put them into the hedgerow. So that's it guys, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate your support. Please remember to hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and ding that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.